Oh, I had to switch shell type. What? That's kind of rude. The game's like, oh, try shooting it. Oh,
It
it's not working?
it told me to switch over to composites.
It took me like, I fired like 20 shots though.
Mm.
And then it was like, that's not working, is it? It's like, well, you told me to try shooting at it. What do you expect from me? Like, I'm just doing what you told me to do. Then it's like, nah, I didn't tell you to do that. Do this. Whatever. That's done. We got a thing. Next reward, award for first battle. Play your first multiplayer. Win a premium vehicle for free? No way, dude!
Was that what we were supposed to do? Was go to battle?
Well, no, now we're supposed to do. I need to get a vehicle.
Hmm. I've got the PZKPF W2 Oust C. We all remember this little tank from World of Tanks, don't we?
Which one?
It's a little shit gun with like one autocannon and MG
Oh, the
on it.
Panzer II, yeah. I mean, I like the little tanks, though. It's
They're
kind of why I
fun.
like the Matilda so much, yeah. Is there any other vehicles we have? No, research. Panzer IV. That's a medium tank. Vehicles and research. You need to finish the research to purchase
Oh,
it.
Flak Panzer.
Yeah, I like the sound of Flak Panzer. Can Flak Panzers pen?
Tanks, though?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, it's like you click information. Oh, the Flak Panzer was driven in World War II and shot down. It's like, no, I know that. That's not what I need to know. 20 millimeters, understood. Do we get access to not? Armor piercing incendiary tracers. Not quite what I want. Doesn't look like it, because that's what I want, man. I want a Flak Panzer that can just, like,
Well,
chew down tanks.
look even further down the tree.
The Gepard.
Flak Panzer IV Wirbelwind. The
Oh,
Ostwind.
the Ostwind. There it is. It's like the game knows, man. There's a Stug with its tiny little barrel. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Probably.
Nothing at all.
I don't know, man. What tree do we go for? I suppose, would it be boring if we both win the Germans? Maybe, maybe not.
Well, here's the question: are we allowed to
Oh,
team up
oh.
with multiracial or multicultural groups, or is it only Germans versus allies,
You know,
etc.?
that's a very good question that I didn't think about. Okay, Cam. I'm
Hmm.
gonna need you to go Americans. Research. Do you see
Andrew,
it?
I'm gonna need you to go back to the Germans. No, where's the tree? What am I doing?
Okay, so it's at the bottom.
Left.
Yeah. So
Oh,
American.
look at the cute
That.
little shit
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah. Right?
Oh, fuck this tank. I hate this thing. I remember this from the other game.
Oh no, not talking about that. Go research. And then, man, I almost want to download the reduced textures just, or the full client just so I can get this stupid thing off my screen. It's driving me nuts.
The Lee? What are you looking at?
This whole, you don't see like the little like car?
What car?
The multiple gun motor carriage? You don't see that?
Oh, what their equivalent for a flak gun is.
Yeah, hilarious. Oh my god.
It only, it only looks good once you get the M16, apparently.
Oh, we got Zelphis and Zelphis OG, which are you? Both, right?
Mm-hmm.
What a player. Alright, but you don't have that model with reduced textures thing?
I don't know where you're seeing that.
It's literally like encompassing my entire screen by now. That's not true. But it's really vague. It's just because I didn't download like the entirety of the game because it would take like minutes.
Dude, just log out of the game, log back in, and you'll have the textures.
Well, no, because I have to download them. But like, I don't want them per se. I just like can't be bothered to like.
You see, I downloaded everything and it looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I don't want to download everything. It takes too
Okay.
long.
It took me the same time it took you.
Yeah, but I didn't download everything because there's like a full client. Like you have to download the game and then go in, and then it's like, oh, you didn't download everything, and then you can download everything. Which at that point, like, what is going on? Uh,
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll analyze the files. In the meantime, though, because it'll probably
Hmm.
take 10 minutes. Let's get real. Um, let's go ahead and
Why can't I switch back to... Ah, there it is.
yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at tanks. War Thunder tanks. Start doing that. Where is my ground vehicles? Maybe. Not exactly what I want. There we go.
I remember reading about these.
Yeah.
The Nimrods. These were cute.
Which ones?
British Flyer. It's just a biplane.
Oh, yeah. I think that's the starting Brit one. But, okay, so we're going to be doing ground vehicles, and the question is, we have USA, Germany, and the USS of R.
Well, let's see what the Germans, or sorry, the Russians start with. They get a BT-5.
The question is, like, what is
Holy
the
crap.
benefit of playing a tanklet, as they're known as here? But, you know, the little baby tanks. What's the benefit of that?
What are you getting at? Would you rather not play the tanks right now and just start focusing on the aircraft,
No, I,
or
I would like to. I just don't understand why you would play the light tank as opposed, like,
because it's the only one you have access to right now?
I know, but eventually, right?
Hmm.
Because there's a whole tree for light tanks, and the whole thing is like, why are we going down the light tank tree if
Probably speed, vision, stuff like that for the groups that are actually coordinated.
yeah, but I mean, like, okay, hear me out. I can understand being an AA gun for
Hmm.
speed, vision, and you can kill planes. But
But
if
they're
you're a light
probably
tank, you have
squishy as
speed,
hell.
vision, and you can't shoot planes, and you can't kill. Oh, dude, tank destroyer versus light tank, heavy tank versus light tank. Like, you know, you get the KV-1. We all know the KV-1. It ain't fun, right?
Unless you're
Like,
driving.
yeah. So I don't know. Do we get access to the Lich? I don't see it.
Certainly hope so.
Oh, I ain't seeing a Lich, dude. They do have the Whirlwind though, and I mean that thing's hilarious. The question though, like,
Yeah, you're right. I'm not seeing a light tank at the end of it.
am I seeing
Huh.
a Lich? There's some light tanks, yeah. Tigers, Panthers, yuck, no. Looks like the Germans just don't get light tanks. That's fine.
You don't get to have fun. Well, fine then.
Well, let's see here. This is reassuring. Flak Panzer 4 talks about the ammunition types. The default armor piercing incendiary tracer. 50% of this belt are useless against tanks or planes.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well
that's
then.
good. Yeah. But the Spurger, also known as the Heffy T, or whatever, kills planes in open combat compartment vehicles. So basically, yeah, like you play the A gun, you are to kill planes, but it's like if you play the A gun, cool, you kill planes, but like the tanks are gonna be fighting the tanks primarily, as far as I know. Um,
Well, I'm sure there's going to be some people out there
oh,
in
there's gonna be the
bombers or
one
whatever,
guy in the
just like,
bomber. I mean, I want to be the guy in the bomber. Who doesn't want to be the guy in the bomber? But like,
well, I'm looking at the German tree and they've got a lot of nice bombers.
do they?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. I'm gonna look at War
Like,
Thunder. Play with friends.
oh shit, they even have a jet fighter bomber.
Cause I
They
need.
actually put that into this. The Ho 229 V3. Well, what would eventually become the stealth bomber.
Oh, okay. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Lay it on me.
It's actually faction versus faction in this game,
Hmm.
which is something I like. I really like that. I love having the Germany versus USSR, or the, Brits versus Japan games. However, that means we do have to pick the same, and as I never care what I play, as long as it's trollish, by by all means,
In
be
other
my
words,
guest.
Russians.
They don't have my Su-26, dude.
But do they have your KB1?
I never played the KB one. I only had the
Uh,
Su-26.
they don't. Oh, that's the artillery piece, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. Only things I did was Su-26, Su-18, and the Matilda, and the Churchill, and
Hmm.
everything along the way.
I don't
The
suppose the Russians in this have the Lend-Lease Act agreement in place where they have some of the other tanks from other countries.
no, unfortunately not.
Damn.
But it's whatever you want to do, dude. Uh, I know you like German vehicles. Come on,
They are very
let's.
impressive. If I had to take a second choice, it would be contested between the Americans and the Japanese.
Well, if you. Okay, so which tree would you go down for ground vehicles, Germany?
Ground vehicles, in all likelihood, either the Americans or the Germans, and probably
Okay,
the
no,
Germans.
I know it's Germans. That's okay, but the question is, which like path are you going for? The heavies? Are you going for the mediums?
Well, first things first, Flak Panzer. Second, I have no
You're actually
idea.
going Flak Panzer first, really?
Hmm.
Okay, I was thinking about doing that because I'm not as good as you are, Tank Voss Tank, but
In that case, let me just find the mediums. I'll just switch my research to that instead.
no, I don't mind. It's whichever you'd like to do.
Dude, down
Uh,
to the look down the medium tree to the very medium, like right once you hit the P4s. Oh, that. And then it
okay,
upgrades to the
so
Panthers, and you're just going, oh, yeah.
the original Flak Panzer is open top. Kind of sucky, obviously. However, garbage, armor, high rate of fire, but it can kill tanks if you snipe out,
The crew.
um, not the crew. What's it say here? Sorry, I just missed it. Hmm. Enemy ammo storages. Oh, that's
I'm
actually
glad that's a
another thing
thing.
too. Is you choose how much ammunition you bring, and so normally you'd want to take all the ammunition in the game, like World of Tanks. But in this game, if you fill out on all the ammo, you have tons of extra ammo storage on your tank, like externally. So how cool is that, right?
How daring do you feel?
Well, if I'm running a Flak Panzer, come on. I mean, I gotta have my DACA. So,
Yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm liking it more and more the more I read of it. So I'm going to start researching the PZKPFW for Aust C.
PZK, PF, I don't see
It's
that.
the prelim for the 4, right above the PZ2C-F,
I see the PZ2F.
C-F, and then build directly below it. Oh, sorry, I should say below, on the tech tree. You
Oh
have the
no, yeah,
PZD-C.
Panzerkampfenwagen, yeah. Is it the C or the F you're going for?
That'll be the C because the F eventually does lead to the Tiger, but I've always enjoyed medium tanks more.
That's fair. So you're going for the Panther route?
Hmm.
Right on.
Just that delicious combination of mobility, durability, and firepower. It's your everyman's tank. Plus, I can just imagine the rotation speed for Tigers being
And I can
shit.
actually see, I can see this being pretty troll tier. The little light tank and the AA gun. I'm liking it. Uh, so I got like 12 minutes left. Sorry, I don't know why. I'm downloading fast.
For
It's
what?
just like I'm downloading the super thing. Um, well, I guess we could talk about other stuff in the meantime. Oh man,
Now
I'm
here's this
stoked.
question. What about for air vehicles? What route would you choose?
Well, it's got to be for me personally. It has to be Brits or Japan. I'm just such a fan. I mean, if Japan had a vehicle, like a ground vehicle tree, I'd be very tempted. But
Well, that's the thing. They didn't have very much of a tank
no, they had
army
an
as they
armored
did.
car presence, which is why I enjoy Japanese vehicles. It's one of those things like I'm very. I suppose there's the whole what's it called, patriotic aspect for the British.
Hmm.
Very much, I
Commonwealth forces, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like I definitely feel that sort of attachment and pride towards the British vehicles and stuff like that. The Spitfires, all that kind of cool stuff. The iconic pieces, not their guns, which were crap. And thank you Americans for dying so we could pick them up. But I mean,
I'd like to point out that we did in fact ship you better guns. Your government just took a while to realize that they were better. We
uh,
can take this really good plane and put auto guns on it. Well, those are American made, right? Yeah. Let's hold off
oh
on
well,
that.
like honestly, like stuff like the Bren gun or like like Sten stuff like that. Like that was okay. It was just like those rifles, man. Why can I not think of the name right now? The World War
The
II
the
standard.
Enfield?
Yeah, the Enfields. Yeah, because what was the American one? I know they had the Browning,
Correct.
but yeah, that's right. And yeah, just complete garbage. Um, what can you do? But no, it's one of those
Ship
things
you an
like
entire crate of Thompsons.
yeah, I'd be down. A bunch of trench guns, man. But like, I don't know. I'm so definitely like just for that fact
I'm
alone.
looking at the tree for the Brits actually, and it looks really good.
That's it. Like I like England just because of that sort of aspect. I mean, I honestly like the look of their vehicles as well. And
Well, look at the Wellington.
well, yeah.
That's a bomber.
And in play, British vehicles tend to be very funny in these games because they're so slow and so armored, and they're just annoying to take out. So it's a lot of fun. Then generally don't have a lot of pen, but it's funny that it's like everyone's having their like crazy game of like, oh, I got super shot and I'm gonna like one shot everybody, and it's like crazy like cat and mouse, and then the Brit like walks in the field and it's like, I can't kill you, but you can't kill me either, and you just kind of like just stroll forward
Let's
and
see
it's
who
like,
runs out of fuel first.
yeah, exactly. And then it just becomes like a crazy. It just changes the dynamic. I enjoy that. But anyway, for Air Forces though, yeah, again,
So,
Brits or Japan. That's what it's gonna be for
see what
me.
the Empire's packing.
I don't know. I really like Japan. Like culturally, obviously they're very cool, but I just really like their.
Bear in mind, a lot of their fighters historically were armored with nothing more
Oh
than
yeah, for sure. But I mean, like a lot of the cases, like back in the day, it's like you got shot in a plane, you're gonna die.
hmm.
So it didn't really matter. Oh man, B-17 Flying Fortress, Japan. That's scary. But I don't know, it definitely, Japan was like, anytime I ever play, what's that game called? Hearts of Iron, it's always Japan. I just really enjoy it, a lot of fun. They were kind of jerks. But I mean, it's just something about it is so funny. I'm a big fan of Churchill too. I don't know why I don't
Ooh, the Corsair.
play him. Why?
I I still want to try that later.
Which
The Corsairs,
is that?
Navy launched short stub planes that were used as replacements for the Dauntless.
Is that America?
Yeah, my
Don't see it.
grandfather's younger brother actually flew one of those.
I don't see it in the list. I see a
Well, it'll be
Spitfire.
Americans. It'll be second row from the left and about third or
Oh,
fourth
okay.
down.
The F4U Corsair. Okay. Oh yeah, these little things. It's kind of cool.
Actually, where's the Lightning? Wait, no Lightning? Where is that damn thing? Ah, there it is. That would actually be interesting to play too.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
actually remember the Lightning at all. What did it do?
it's the twin-engine long-range fighter. The P-38 was an all-metal, three-wheeled, single-seater, twin-engined monoplane fighter with an aerodynamic design rarely seen in the World War II. An experimental model was first flown on January 27th of 1938. Production began in 1941.
Dude, freaking British Hellcat.
Oh,
650 cal Colt Browning M2.5 machine guns, 400 rounds each. What?
that sounds like a winner.
I'm sorry. That's a little too stacked. It's like at that point, like, you don't even need to aim. You do, but you don't. Like, there's just so
Everything
much
in a certain
DACA.
radial arc in front of me is simply going to be perforated.
Yeah, Swiss cheese machine, man. Oh,
It's sounding
they were
like we're.
also
It's
the.
sounding more like we're going to be playing the Brits in air. I think.
Oh yeah, Brits are pretty cool. And the nice thing too is they have very minimalistic design. So if we ever play that like realism mode, we're not like screwed.
All right, what to research first? I take it you're going after the Spitfire, yes?
Um, like I, it's one of those things like I love the Spitfire just because it's the Spitfire. It's very iconic. But I don't know. I don't know. That
I
said,
don't object to flying a Typhoon.
is that the bomber? Yeah.
Oh no, that's the fighter.
Oh really? I thought it was a bomber.
The Typhoon Mark 1A.
High speed
No, it's a fighter
interceptor.
bomber.
Oh okay.
It's the one that's prior to that. The Hurricane is the fighter.
Yeah. Two secondary presets bombs. Two 500-pound bombs. Yeah, okay.
Could be
What?
fun,
Yeah, that could be disgusting.
especially once they add naval combat to this game.
They were talking about it.
Well, for how predominantly it features in all their movies, you'd think they'd have to eventually.
Cause they don't they own a Navy game or something?
I don't know.
I think so actually. I think there's a Navy Gaijin Entertainment. Tell me more. Games. Oh, they actually made one of the IL-2 Sturmovik games. Cool. No, they made a lot of air games though. I thought they made a game with the boats, but never mind. What can you do? Torpedo bombers. What? I'm sorry. There's already torpedo bombers in the game.
Now they're just waiting for the ships.
Like you have to assume, yeah. Unless there is a reason to sink. Because there are ships, I think, in the map. I just don't know.
Maybe they have missions where you're supposed to destroy boats?
That's
And then
true. This game, I hear, has missions. I don't know what that entails. I'm not going to wait for the rest of this download. I don't care. I'm going to play with low crap quality. It's fine with me, honestly. Because, like, it's taking a while. Gotta analyze my files again, though. Oh, event St. Patrick's Day. Or Ireland map. Eh. Oh, it already ended because today's 20th. Meh. Depressing, but what can you do?
Mm-hmm.
Ba-da-bum.
All right. I'm assuming it's usual. Rawful underscore